you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain. Well, it's Monday, which means we got it through the weekend. Hopefully you had a great Father's Day, and welcome to the 6 p.m. Dine-In and Win Trivia Experience, live right here on Facebook. Sponsored by our friends at Dine-In Connecticut. Go to dineincT.com, put your zip code in, and find out where you can get some great delivery from some awesome local restaurants. So you're helping them out while you're filling your bellies. And we are here having some fun. My name is Goldberg, joined as always by my two co-hosts, socially distant 6 feet to my south left, Miss Sarah Wadsey. Hello, hello, my dear.
Hi, Rob.
What's up?
Not much.
It is hot outside.
It's hot in here.
I know. We had to turn the AC off because then you just hear...
Yeah.
During the whole thing, but we're still figuring out as we are here in our new studio here in New Britain, Connecticut, and as you can hear the birds chirping behind us, you can kind of see them in Sarah's background. We'll show them off if you didn't get to meet them last week, but we're gonna have some fun. And Sarah, who is the free delivery sponsored restaurant from Dine-In CT all week, Monday through Friday?
So I live in Farmington, and I go to this place a lot for brunch. They also have an awesome lunch dinner menu, including you can build your own bowl kind of thing. Awesome meats and butchers and bakers is what I'm talking about. Butchers and bakers in Farmington, Connecticut. And you can get free delivery from them all week long.
Yeah, they got a beautiful patio outside, too, that you can go and hang out on, too, if you're up for that. But, yeah, butchers and bakers. Thank you, Sarah. And to my north left, behind the camera module, is Mr. Colts McCarthy. Colts.
Hello.
Tell me
Hi,
one new thing that you learned this weekend.
Oh, God, what happened this weekend? Oh, no.
You're on the spot. Anything?
Come back to me.
All right, we'll come back.
Give me 1 minute.
We'll come back in a little bit. I didn't want to put too much pressure on you as we start the game off. But what we're doing here is asking questions today, and these are fun questions in the form of Hot Fingers trivia. And here is how you play. And actually, we got to update this little schedule thing too. Or actually the rule list. We've been doing a lot of new stuff and coming up with new graphics and all that. But yeah, Hot Fingers Trivia, how you play is you're going to watch this live stream right here on our Facebook page. And on a separate screen or device, you're going to follow the daily link to play. And it's crowd.live/DNEIN, Dine In. And it will be every Monday because we are now just on Mondays. We were doing this Monday through Thursday, so it's kind of weird that we haven't been here for a week, so we hope that you're well and we've seen you out at the locations. There are 3 rounds, 10 questions each, 30 seconds to answer each question, and the questions will start around 6:15. And your categories today are international for round 1, kitchen sink for round 2, and dogs and cats for round 3. That should be fun. After each question, you're going to see the correct answer along with the leaderboard. There is a lag in this video, so make sure you're paying attention to your game screen as they go at you automatically, each 10 questions. Please like this video, leave comments. We are playing along and watching along and talking to you as we're playing. Top 3 players at the end of the game win prizes. And, of course, only 2 rules. No cheating, not that you can. You got to have your hot fingers and have fun. And your prizes today and every single Monday during the 6 p.m. Dine-In to Win is a $50 gift card for Dine-In Connecticut, $30 for second, and $20 for third. So you could win that today. You win today, you get $50. You order from Butchers and Bakers, you get $50 off your tab and free delivery. So not too shabby at all. So have fun. And again, let us know any questions. Crowd.live/Dine-In, DNEIN. That is how you play. But you should know what you're doing. You've all played before. We've got a ton of you still signing up. And as we are waiting for things to get going, we are going to go to Sarah. We're going to pop back to her because she always has a fun story that kind of brightens our day. And we call it a segment. Well, we call the segment, Sarah's Smile Time. And SMILE stands for Special Magic in Living Every Day. So as we get things started today, we're going to go to Sarah so she can make us smile. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Robbie.
Robbie?
I don't know. It's funny. It's just funny calling you that. Hi, everybody. Well, number 1, there's a lot more turtles in the world, and that makes me happy.
Okay.
But that's not my story. I'm happy. I thought I saw a turtle on the road today. I was going to save it, but it was just a leaf.
At least you tried.
I would have tried. Now that I know how to do it. All right, so that being said, I have a fun story. people are trying to help people even in these tough times, and that includes people that are homeless. So I have a great story about coming out of the UK about the homeless being helped. People are losing their jobs and they're ending up out in the streets. They end up with addictions and they kind of get stuck, and then it's hard to get out of there. So this foundation called the New Meaning Foundation built, they're not even tiny houses, they're micro houses. And
Whoa.
Sorry, I don't have color, but I colored the doors in with my highlighter because in the actual photo, that's the color of the doors. They're
Cool.
like nice, bright colors, welcoming these people home. So each property has a kitchen, living area, separate bedroom, washing machine. They can stay as long as they need there, and they also get support. So it's not just giving someone a house. They get supporting people to help their addictions, build their self-worth, tackle their mental health difficulties, reconnect with a strange family, find employment, and so much more. So it's not just like, here's a house. It's like, here's a house. You probably have other issues as well, and we want to help you get ready to re-enter the world after you get the support from this organization. And this is all funded by the public and private sectors. A church started it. And I just think it's awesome. I really like the story, and like, just, if I was ever on hard times, knowing that people would help me. And again, this is out of the UK, and so I'm happy for the people that are going to get to live in one of these micro houses and get their feet on the ground running.
That made me smile.
I think, yeah, it made me smile.
Thank you, Sarah. Sarah's smile time. Yes, anything we could kind of do these days to help everybody out and, put a smile on, or even put a roof over a head is a great thing. So thank you, Sarah, for letting us know about that and putting smiles on our faces. And we're here to hopefully put smiles on your face and give you something to do on a hot Monday afternoon. Right here on Bar Rated's Hot Fingers Trivia live broadcast, sponsored by Dine-In Connecticut. Go to dineinct.com, put in your zip code, and you can get some delicious delivery from some great restaurants right to your door, safe and sound, total social distancing. You pay online and all that, so you can even schedule it in before. So we love Dine-In CT. We were doing Monday through Thursday games with them, but now we're just on Monday because we have live games that we're doing too. And Cole, I don't think this is the fully updated schedule. I don't know if you found it, but here is the schedule, and it's basically a little out of date because those special events all happen. But on Monday, you got the Dine-In and Win at 6 p.m. That's what we're doing now. And then we have live socially distanced events at actual locations, out on the patios. You can even play inside, too. And it's been a lot of fun so far. So Tuesdays, Bears Barbecue in New Haven, where you can play with Colt, is going to be there. And Sarah is going to be at Rebel Dog Tavern in Plainfield tomorrow. So those are going to be outside at a great time. Wednesdays, you got Iron Horse Pub in Simsbury with Sarah, THC, the Hops Company in Derby with Colt, respectively 7:30 and 6:30 for those games. Then we've got Thursday, Randy's Worcester Street Pizza in Manchester with Sarah Jane as your host. And on Friday, it's all three of us, Sarah, Colt, and myself, at Rooster Company in Newington. And we have more locations coming to you very soon. We've kind of been dealing with this whole move and coming back here and talking with people, getting things set up and getting ready to go so we can train your brains live. But we're happy that you're joining us here. And somebody did point out that Colt did put the wrong link in the video. He put crowd.live/kitty. That is
Last
not.
week's,
Yeah, that was from last week's. We didn't update it. It's DNEIN, Dine-In. And that's basically what the link is going to be every Monday now, because Dine-In Connecticut is our sponsor. So every Monday, it'll be crowd.live/DNEIN to play the game. So we apologize for any confusion, but there you go. And Colt and Sarah are going to be playing against each other today. And what are we playing for? Did we come up with anything?
No, I
No,
forgot.
not even a little bit.
Not even a lot. Yeah, because we're still
We're like melting, too.
melting down. So how about the whoever loses has to buy the other an ice cold drink?
Okay.
How about
Oh,
that?
that sounds good right about now.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do that. I got a beer right here. It is hot down here in the basement. We're gonna figure that out because on Mondays it's gonna be hot. We're gonna get things going in about 4 minutes again. International is round number 1. Kitchen sink is round number 2, and dogs and cats is round number 3. And we should have some fun with this. And Sarah, just while we're waiting with Dine-In CT, they are still looking for drivers, I believe.
Yes, they're called mobile waiters.
Oh, okay. They're looking for mobile waiters.
Mobile waiters. You're in your car, delivering food, driving around. Yeah, so mobile waiters they bring food to people's houses. And I think at this point, you don't even have to go to the door. You leave it on a porch or a step, non-contact delivery. And you just want to go to dineinct.com. They have a big button on their website that you can get more information. You do need to be 21 years old. You need to have a car, obviously, and have a clean background check that they will do, and be able to be pretty punctual. You can't just like space out because people are hungry and they're waiting for their food. So be able to be on time. But if you're looking for work in these times, you can totally work for Dine-In CT, and you work with Jen, who's one of our friends. And yeah, just go to dineinct.com or email info@dineinct.com. They get right back to you. So yeah.
Yes, thank you very much. And a shout out, by the way, to our wonderful technician who helped get our studio set up here, Mr. Brian from TSG Technologies. Do we have that? Yeah, here we go. TSG Technologies. Go check them out, www.tsgtech.com. For any kind of needs that you need when it comes to computer repair, everything like that. Everybody's working from home now. So call up Brian or, schedule a free consultation by going to his website. And he can help you out because I know nothing about any of this stuff.
Brian's been amazingly helpful.
Yep, he's going to be coming here soon. We got to put all the data stuff in here and the modems and the what's-its and the who's-its. And I don't know. I'm surprised that I can even figure out how to run this game. It's the easiest thing.
No, you know your stuff.
I know. It's easy to play, though. And one more time, here are the rules in the gameplay and how it all goes. Again, the questions are going to start around 6:15. You got to go to crowd.live/DNEIN. 3 rounds, 10 questions each. You only have 30 seconds to answer each question. They're going to come automatically at you, and there's a lag in the video. So we're basically going to be in here talking about it, and Sarah and Colt haven't seen the questions yet. So you're going to be playing at home. Pay attention to that. And please like this video, share it. Leave us a review on Facebook, too. Follow us on Instagram.
Yep.
We want to hear from you, and all that stuff helps. And again, you can't really cheat, but try if you want. You got to have hot fingers. The faster you answer, the more points you get.
Yeah.
And the main thing is have fun, and I shouldn't have any questions wrong in this game. I made sure that I triple-checked everything. I don't need anybody getting mad at me. And I guess the one last thing before we start, we'll show you the new schedule by the end of the game. And yes, we have for right now postponed all theme games moving forward and kind of other special events that we were doing on the weekends. Oh, do you have it?
Right here.
Yeah, there's kind of the new schedule right there. So, yeah, that is the schedule, what we're doing right now. And we are holding off, like I said, on theme games. Those will come back in the fall. But right now, we've got stuff going on the weekends. We have other private events, which you could always email Sarah.
Actually, I want to say hi to Karina, who just booked a private event with us today. She's playing.
Wonderful.
And they booked an event with us for July 22nd for a fundraiser for Save the Sound. So
I'm all down for that.
Yeah, so absolutely look into that. There'll be info coming out, but I just want to say hi to her because I just chatted with her on the phone today. So.
All right, well, we are ready to go. Wadsy versus Colt. Put in the comments who you're rooting for. Hashtag Team Wadsy, hashtag Team Colt. And my name, one more time, is Goldberg. We're going to get our game going. So in 30 seconds, my time, I'm going to be clicking go. So get ready. Remember, the questions are going to fire at you. 30 seconds to answer each, and then you're going to see the correct answer. You're going to see the totals of the scores, and we'll go into the next question. There is no pause until after each 10 questions. They are all multiple choice. So good luck to you. Who's going to win?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but I see we have about 75 people signed up to play right now. So good luck to you as we get the game going. Good luck. I think I'm guessing that Colt's going to win this week. I think that he's
due. Yeah.
He's due for one. Sarah's won the past 2 weeks. But here we go. Here's question number 1. International is the category. What song is the national anthem of the United Kingdom? Would it be Abide With Me, God Save the Queen and King, I Vow to Thee, My Country, or Rule Britannia? And Colt, you're going to go first.
Oh, no.
I know. I'm like, I don't know.
Is it God Save the Queen?
You're going to go B, God Save the Queen.
That's what I was thinking, actually.
And Sarah's going to say the same thing, too.
Sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Hey, that looks promising.
And, yeah, well, 100% of everybody guessing that. So,
okay,
yes,
good. All right.
that is, it's God Save the Queen. We call that a social, so good job, everybody. Big Wine, Evan, back in the saddle, first, second, and third. Great to see you all joining us again here on a Monday. All right, the Soviet Union dissolved in which year? 91, 94, 97, or 2000? Sarah, you're up on this one. International is the category. The Soviet Union dissolved in which year? 1991, 1994, 1997, or 2000?
I'm going to go with 91, but I don't know.
All right, Colt.
I'm going to say 97 for no reason at all.
Okay, let's see.
Way too late. Way too late.
Let's see what America said.
I don't know.
I think you're wrong. I'm pretty sure you're wrong. Let's see. 62% guessing 91. 14% with Colt guessing 97. But Sarah would be correct in this. It was 1991.
Remember, the maps changed. You had to get new maps.
There you go. Evan Big Wine. What's a map? Evan Big Wine first and second. In 1992, all right, 1 year later, which of these famous Spain cities hosted the Summer Olympics? Okay, was it Madrid, Barcelona, Valencia, or Granada? And we're going to go to Colt first like this. The 92 Summer Olympics were in Spain. Which city hosted them?
Okay, I was 4 years old. I'll go with Madrid.
You're going to go Madrid. Sarah.
I was thinking Barcelona.
Sarah's going to say Barcelona.
I'm just guessing.
Let's see if 100% of everybody knows the correct answer. 87 did. B, Barcelona.
People sided
Today,
with me.
some people did, yes, but Sarah getting it right. So as we sit here on the 22nd of June, 2020, after 3 questions, Big Wine, Evan, astronaut Mike Dexter, first, second, and third. Oh, that's a 30 Rock joke. All right, which city is the capital of Germany? Sarah, Berlin, Cologne, Hamburg, or Munich?
Oh, crap.
Really?
I don't know.
All right, let's see.
Go with Berlin.
You're going to go Berlin. All right, what about you, Colt?
Berlin seems too easy, but I am going to go with it because it would be more
right.
embarrassing if I didn't get
You
that.
sure? All right, is that your final answer, Colt?
Yeah, because
It
that
might
whole,
be. Yeah, I'm going to go with Berlin. I'm not even
You're
gonna
sure?
say
You're positive? 3, 2.
Munich?
You're going Munich? The answer is Berlin.
yeah, because the
Wow,
Berlin
okay.
Wall,
Well, I was-
right?
I'm gonna give it to you, Colt. I'm just
I'm
giving you a
gonna
hard
give him
time.
a point.
He was guessing. I was.
Okay, he did say
baiting him.
Berlin first.
I know. Big Wine, Evan, astronaut Mike Dexter for a
It did
second.
feel too easy, though.
All right, Sarah's 4 out of 4 right now, and she's up. No, it's Colt on this one. Which of these Canadian provinces borders Quebec? Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, or Ontario? Colt, you are first in this. Which of these Canadian provinces borders Quebec? It'd be Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, or Ontario,
This is a hard round. I'm going to go with C, Manitoba.
I'm not here to be friends with anybody. I'm here to train your brains. Sarah.
It's either A or C. I'll go with A just because I don't know.
Yeah, you're both wrong. 86% guessing
Ontario.
Ontario, and that would be the correct answer. Yeah, you're right. You were both wrong, sorry.
Yeah.
Big Wine, Evan, astronaut Mike's Dexter, 5 out of 5. A lot of you 5 out of 5. And as we go into question number 6, Heathrow Airport is in which city? Sarah.
What? What are the options?
London, Paris, Toronto, or Warsaw?
I think that's
Heathrow
London.
Airport is where?
I think that's London.
You're guessing A, London, Colts?
I'm going to copy Sarah because I have no idea.
Oh!
Absolutely no
I
idea.
kind of do have an idea, so you're smart to
Any
follow.
idea is better than
Follow
the amount
me.
of idea I have, which is none.
I see how the Sarah is now the one leading these games now
I
with
don't
Colt
go
following
anywhere.
you. 91% London. Yeah, well, not like anybody that I know is going anywhere right now.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
A, London would be the correct answer. International is the category. And we got Big Wine, Evan, astronaut Mike Dexter, first, second, and third. Still, remember, round number 2 is going to be kitchen sink. Questions from all over the place. According to the legend, which Roman emperor fiddled while Rome burned? He literally picked up a violin and just played it while Rome was burning around him. Was it Augustus, Claudius, Nero, or Tiberius? This is a tough question.
I seriously.
And I'm going to Colt first.
I'm going to go B, Claudius.
Yeah, why not? All right, Sarah.
Why not?
I'm just gonna go with Nero then.
Sure, all right. Let's see what everybody else guessed. I kind of remember this from history classes. And Sarah, maybe that's why you had it in the back of your mind. It's 79% guessing C, Nero, and that is correct. And Nero.
I only picked it because it's the name of a wine I like.
Okay. Astronaut Mike Dexter has jumped into the lead. Andrew and Evan, first, second, and third right now with those hot fingers. Very close game. Here is question 8. How many continents does the equator cross? All right, 3, 5, 2, or 4. Sarah, how many continents does the equator cross?
5.
You're guessing 5, that the equator crosses 5 continents.
Yeah.
Colt.
I think it's 3.
Colt is going to say 3 continents. Well, let's Let's go through. One of them is South America.
Asia.
Asia, and then Africa.
Yeah.
So that would be, the 3 continents. 54% of America guessing 3, and that is absolutely correct. So, Sarah, you're still up by 2 on Colts.
Seems like it'd be more. Like
You would think.
Yep.
Astronaut Mike Dexter, Big Wine is back in second, and Evan is in third. 2 questions left in our first round. The yen is the official currency of which country? China, India, Japan, or South Korea? All right. The yen. Colt, we're going to you first. Is the official currency of which country? China, India, Japan, or South Korea? Colt.
Is it Japan?
I'm asking you. Is that that's your guess? Japan?
Yeah,
All right. What about you,
answer.
Sarah?
I would say the same.
You're both going C,
pretty
Japan.
sure, but I don't.
It's a soft J. Let's see right here. Let's see what America gets. Well, China got 38%, 62% guessing Japan. That would be absolutely correct. It is Japan. So good job to both of you. And the rest of you got it right. Astronaut, Mac Dexter, Big Wine, and Evan first, second, third. And here is our last question for round number 1. And I'm going to remember to pause this. With a population of about 2 million people, Almaty is which country's largest city? Iraq, Kazakhstan, Russia, or Syria? Almaty, Sarah, is the largest city in which country? You tell me. Iraq, Kazakhstan, Russia, or would it be
How many people?
Syria?
2 million?
2 million.
I'll just go with Russia. I don't know.
You're going Russia? Colts.
Syria?
No, you're both wrong. The answer was Kazakhstan.
What?
That was my first thought, but I'm like, no, Russia's so big. And
Oh, yeah. Well, Moscow is the largest in Russia, of course.
Oh, well.
All right, so we're pausing the game. But we got right now a Big Wine in first and tied with Evan in second. Both 10 out of 10 and both with 942 points to start the game off. So back in the saddle is in second with 934. Before we get into round number 2, which is going to be kitchen sink random questions, we're going to go back to Sarah to tell us some more fun stuff about our friends at Dine-In CT.
I sure will.
Yeah. Woo.
So Dine-In Connecticut, they have over 200 restaurants you can order food from every single day. You can get breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can pre-order. So if you're planning for a party tomorrow, you can order now and just know that it's all set. Again, you get that free delivery from butchers and bakers tonight and all week. And again, you can pre-order their food. Check out their menu. If you've never been there, I highly recommend it. They grow a lot of their own herbs and vegetables and stuff like that, and they have really fresh meat and a nice menu. Some things that
The bread is so good too. They got this awesome bread oven.
Yeah,
it's huge.
They have this like spread they bring out for the bread, and it's really good. So if you haven't gone there, check it out. But if you want to stay home and order from Dine-In CT, you can get free delivery.
Sure, they got a bread spread.
Yeah.
Bread spread of
But
bread.
yeah, make sure to join Dine-In CT's emailing list because they also have other random places that they do free delivery for. Like if it's International Sushi Day, they'll have like a free sushi place or some other places too. So yeah, butchers and bakers, but then maybe another place if you're in the mood for something else. And that's all. DineInCT.com. Check it out. Enjoy your food.
Thank you, Sarah. So again, Big Wine is in first, Evan is in second, Back in the Saddle is in third, and as we look actually who's playing from across the country, a lot of our friends here in Connecticut, of course, playing, but then we've got our friends in Massachusetts, Edison, New Jersey, Horsehead, New York, also Janesville, Wisconsin, Disease playing out there, Ocean Grove, New Jersey. So good to see everybody, and we're glad that you are here having some fun with us on a Monday. But we're going to get back into the game. Round number 2 is kitchen sink, and round number 3 is going to be doggy and cat questions, which are my doggies are all upstairs. It was too much going on down here before, so maybe at the end of the game we'll bring it down.
We can't just do all dog and cat questions.
Well, we did this past weekend for a nice fun charity.
Yeah. That's true.
But yeah, you want to dine in and win? Just all dogs and cats?
No.
All animal day.
Actually,
Why not?
I like the kitchen sink.
Maybe we'll do like 1 week a month where it's like Theme Game Monday again or something like that. We're still figuring this out. Put in the comments what you want. Remember, on Thursdays we did the vote So maybe like the last Monday of every month we do a theme game category. So maybe we'll do that. Why not? We're
Something.
figuring stuff out.
We'll change every day for you.
30 seconds, our time. I'm going to get the game going again. And Sarah is up 7-5 over Colts right now. And it seemed that in the comments, most people are hashtag Team Wadsy today.
Thank you.
And Beth did ask how to properly pick up a turtle. We'll tell you at the end of the
Yes.
game. Stick with us
I will
at the
tell
end of the
you.
show. And Sarah will tell you how to properly pick up a snapping turtle from the road. All right, get ready. Are we going? Yeah, 5 seconds. Here we go. We're going to start the game back up here on the 22nd of June, 2020. It's the 6 p.m. Dine-In win with Dine-In Connecticut. But here's your scores again. Big Wine is in first. Evan is in second. Back in the Saddle is in third. Well, sorry, tie for first and second, but very close all the way through the game. And good luck to you as Kitchen Sink is coming up. What is it? I got to read this. All right, here's question number 11. The 2019 horror film Pet Sematary, well, it's a remake horror film, is based on a book by what author? Mary Shelley, R.L. Stein, Stephen King, or Bram Stoker? Who wrote Pet Sematary? And Colt, we're going to go to you first.
My answer is C, Stephen King. Stephen King.
I know that it's Stephen King.
You know
I
it's Stephen King.
know.
All right.
No need for that. Come
What?
on.
I'm just saying. I know something. When
All
you
right.
said horror
Well,
movie, I was like, I'm not going to
98% of everybody sees Stephen King, so yes. Well, I figured that would be a good one to ask. Sarah got that right. Big Wine is in first. Evan is in second. Back in the Saddle's in third. Colonel Angus is in a fourth, I believe. Here we go. Question number 12. What was the mythical city of El Dorado supposedly made of? Was it bronze, silver, gold, or platinum? Or E, cheese? What was El Dorado supposedly made from? Bronze, silver, gold, or platinum? Sarah?
I have no idea, but I'll say gold.
You're going to say gold. Gold. What about you, Cole?
I think it is gold. That is the answer, isn't
Well, El Dorado, the city of gold. Yes. 83% guessing C, gold, and that is absolutely correct. They had that good, like, animated El Dorado movie. Wasn't it like an early DreamWorks movie? Maybe like the first DreamWorks movie. Big Wine, Evan, Colonel Angus, first, second, and third right now. Andrew, Astronaut Mike Dexter in fourth and fifth. What popular game involves taking wooden blocks from a tower and placing them atop the tower without making the tower fall over? Is it called Jenga, Sorry, Trouble, or Blockus? Colt, you're first on this one.
There's no way either one of us doesn't know this.
Yeah, I know.
This
It's
was
From the bars.
I missed.
exactly. I was gonna say I play this
Well,
like
you-
all
part of the
the
job,
time.
You hosted at Pig's Eye as well as I
Yes.
DJ'd
Orange
there for a
Jailhouse
while.
did this too, yeah.
And you always had to yell out what? Jenga. Yeah, 100% guessing
course.
Jenga.
I love playing that game though. I absolutely love Jenga.
Everybody loves Jenga.
It's so
Giant
simple,
Jenga.
and it's so fun.
Yeah, Big
Stressful.
Wine, Evan, Colonel Angus, first, second. That it is stressful too. I like watching the videos of the cats knocking the Jenga pieces out. Who did Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera famously lock lips with at the 2003 MTV Video Music Awards? This was hot. Shakira, Madonna, Beyonce, or Jessica Simpson? And we're going to go to Sarah first.
We'll go
So you
with
remember,
Madonna.
2003 MTV Movie Awards. Video music, sorry. You're saying B, Madonna.
I didn't know they both did that, but they
Should Colt say the same thing? Colt, what are you guessing?
It's Madonna.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
Are you positive, Colt?
I'll probably prefer the
92%.
others,
Hey, what are you talking about? Madonna still looks
Yeah,
great.
but Beyonce.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to shake a stick at any of those lovely ladies. Big Wine, Evan. Colonel Angus now in third. First, second, and third right there. Andrew,
Sounds like you
Astronaut
would
Mike
shake-
Dexter. Huh?
nothing.
Well,
right,
family
no,
show.
Yeah, that's why.
All right. How many carats is pure gold as we move along? Is it 1, 8, 18, or 24? We're talking about pure gold. How many carats? And that's not like the bunny rabbit food carrot, but carats with a K would be pure gold. 1, 8, 18, or 24. We're asking America. We're asking Colt and Sarah. Colt, you're first.
I think 24 karat gold, right? That's the term.
I mean, it is something. Is that pure
Eight
gold? I
sounds
don't know.
kinda
All
familiar.
right. So,
Yeah.
Colt,
That's what I think.
what, 24?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you're both right. I'm just trying to screw Colt up as much as I can.
Are you sure?
91% getting that right. Big Wine, Evan, Andrew, first, second, and third. As we continue on with our game, we've got the saxophone. Belongs to which family of musical instruments? Would it be brass, woodwind, percussion, or string? Now, we could probably take at least one of those out.
Yeah.
But Sarah, you're first. The saxophone belongs to which family of musical instruments? Brass, woodwinds, percussion, or string instruments?
I'm really torn here. I'm gonna go with woodwind.
All right, Colt.
Hey, brass.
Sarah's going woodwind. Colt is going brass.
Oh.
Majority
Close.
guessing brass. But there is a reed and a saxophone, so it would be a woodwind.
I
Yes,
played
like
the
an
saxophone.
oboe or a
So did
clarinet.
I.
So I kind of knew it. 'cause
Well, you're wrong, Colt.
Thought it was a
Andrew
pretty sure.
Kurtelegas, Big Wine, first, second, and third. Yeah, definitely a woodwind instrument. Which radioactive chemical element with the atomic number of 97 is named after a city in California? Would it be berkelium? Would it be angelium, sanfranium, or sacramentium? You like this one? I had to do some research. Colt, you're first.
Oh, why?
Because you're odd numbers. So you're,
Honestly, I think it might be Sanfranium.
All right.
As ridiculous
Sarah?
as that sounds.
I don't know. I'll go with angelium.
Angelium, not like where that really smart college is, Berkeley. Isn't that what's out there? I don't know. Berkeleyum would be the answer right there.
Oh.
56% of getting
like that.
Yeah. Whatever. Andrew, Big Wine, Colonel Angus, first, second, and third. 3 more questions in round number 2 for our 6 p.m. Dine-In Win game. Question number 18. In the adventure novel Treasure Island, what's the name of Long John Silver's parrot? Oh, I've got parrots down here, too. I should have had one on my shoulder for right now. Captain Skink, Captain Pink, Captain Flint, or Captain Stink? Sarah. Our matey, what be the name of Long John Silver's parrot?
His parrot. I don't know. I'll just go with pink because I like that color.
What about you, Colt? What you be
See?
saying?
Flint?
You're saying Captain Flint would be the answer, and you are right, you land lover. That would be the answer. Captain Flint, our matey. Yeah?
There's a parrot.
Andrew, Big
Yeah.
Wine, Colonel Angus, first, second, and third. Oh, man. All right, 2 more questions for this round. Doggies and cats are questions coming up, but we're going to do a little classical music. Let's see if anybody knows this. I mean, within 100 years. And what year did the composer Johann Sebastian Bach die?
Oh my gosh. What?
What? I got a couple of questions. 1650, 1750, 1850, or 1950? I don't remember the answer for this
What
one.
century did he die?
Yeah, what century did he die in?
Oh, no.
Sarah, Colt.
I'm going to go with the earliest, A.
Okay, Sarah.
I'll go with B. I don't know.
Sarah's going B, 1750, 1650 is what Colt
That
said.
was my second.
Majority. Oh,
Was
yeah.
I right? Oh my god.
Yeah, Sarah was right. Colt, you and one other person said 1650. But Andrew, Colonel Angus, Evan, first, second, third. And here's our last question
Go Team
for
Wadzi.
round number 2. And yeah, Team Wadzi. Well, we'll give you the scores in a second. Which piece on the chessboard was originally called the elephant? I found this interesting. The rook, the bishop, the knight, or the pawn? Why not ask a chess history question? These are kitchen sink random questions. Sarah, you're first.
I am? Okay. I'm going to go with the pawn.
All right, and Colt.
I'm going to go with the bishop.
Colt saying the bishop. Sarah saying the pawn.
I'm totally guessing.
25% saying the bishop. The knight got 46, but the answer would be the bishop. So Colt getting the point on that. And as we are
Pro gamer
2/3 through the game,
Never played chess.
yeah, Andrew, Astronaut Mike Dexter, and a Mike D are first, second, and third as we hit this point. And before we continue on, we'll remind you one more time of our current schedule for the week that we hope that you join us on, because we have games that are happening live out at bars and restaurants all through Connecticut now. So we'd like for you to come and join us and have some fun. All these places are safely social distance, and we're playing this game. So you no papers and pens and anything like that. So yeah, tomorrow Sarah's going to be at Rebel Dog Tavern in Plainville for an inaugural game there. Colt will be at Bears Barbecue in New Haven, Iron Horse Pub in Simsbury, THC the Hops Company in Derby on Wednesday. Those are both like covered and inside and out. It's a good time. Sarah and Colt will be there. And then Randy's Worcester Street Pizza Thursday. And, of course, Rooster Company in Newington, where you can play drive-in trivia, too. You can play in your car. You must be present to win, though. But before we get back into our game with our dog and cat questions, let's go back to Sarah one more time to tell us about Dine-In Connecticut and what they're doing to help out people in need around these times.
Yeah, so, you can feel powerless if you don't know what to do to help people. Like the story I told about these awesome micro houses for homeless people in the UK. And another way to help people is to send them food. So this is still going on at the hospitals with the first responders. They're still working their tushes off to keep everyone safe. You have to wear all the masks and the face shield all day long, but I'm sure they still get very, very hungry. So you can always contact Dine-In CT at 860-673-DINE and find out what they're doing each week to send a bunch of meals to a hospital or something like that. What are you doing? Oh, boy. Sorry, they're doing boy stuff.
No. Just I'll read the comment after.
Okay.
It just made me laugh.
All right. So, yeah. So you can call them, and you can also send, of course, food to a family member or a friend that you know that might need something to eat, or maybe they're not taking as good care of themselves. You can call Dine-In CT and send them a meal, and of course you can pre-order that as well. So take care of your friends of all ages, sizes, everybody else, and call Dine-In CT in order to do so. Get yourself some food too, and work with them. They are there to help. They are awesome. They're doing so much, so we appreciate it. I love talking about it.
Yeah, they're great. Thank you to Joe and Claire and everybody over there at Dine-In CT for working with us, staying through, and looking forward to doing some more stuff with them as we continue to get our feet planted and settled. And speaking of needing things settled, we are almost settled who's going to win this game, both online with you all and between Colt and Sarah. Sarah is up 14-12 right now as we go into the dog and cat round. So Sarah might have the dog advantage just as being a dog owner. Colt has a cat.
Oh, yeah.
And you have a dog in your lap, Sarah.
I do.
You got the
she's giving me support to win.
And by the way, let's get Sarah's camera on real quick, because I like that Todd pointed out. He said that the shelving container behind Sarah looks like she's wearing a graduation cap.
Yeah, it does. It's weird.
Maybe, yeah, you weren't sitting.
I know it's a lot nicer than what I thought.
Oh, there's that weird camel puppet up there too.
Oh, there's the and that's my Transformers collection. Everybody, if you want to, my nerd out, Sarah likes blocking it.
Well, I could argue it's a witch's hat.
Oh, snap!
Okay, kind of see that too. Yeah, they just put different hats on there every single day. All right, we're going to get back into our game very shortly in about 30 seconds. My time. Andrew is in first, astronaut Mike Dexter in second, and Mike D in third. Then we got Colonel Angus. We've got Evan, Big Wine, Andrew, Tough Whisperer for Bachelor. I don't know. Flex Windu and Zalman rounding out the top 10 right now. Very close games. Really anybody's game as we get into dogs and cats. So good luck to you. And we look forward to seeing you back here again next Monday or at some of our live events. And once this game is over, don't go nowhere. Sarah's going to tell you how to properly pick up a turtle. All right, but here we go. I'm starting the game back up. And good luck to you all. You are seeing these are the leaderboards as they are shuffling through. And we're going to get into question number 21, which is dogs and cats. We just did a fun dog and cat theme game on Saturday for Little Guild Animal Rescue in Cornwall. Had a lot of fun with them, raised a bunch of money. And so I'm all about dogs right now. Besides conserving body heat, why do dogs curl up when they sleep? And Colt, you're first. All right, they curl up to make themselves invisible, to ease aches and pains, to protect their organs, or to show dominance. Yeah, Colt.
I'm between protect their organs or make them invisible. I'm going to go with A.
All right, Sarah.
To make them invisible?
Yeah.
What are you saying,
a
Sarah?
thing. They're hiding.
Well, I don't think that shows dominance. I would say they probably do that to protect their organs.
Sarah, you are correct. Colt, you are wrong. Andrew was correct, too, and is in the lead.
Organs.
Yeah, Colonel Angus in second, and Evan is in third now. All right, cat question. We're going back and forth. Dogs and cats. Which breed of house cat is the largest? All right, would it be the Savannah, the Ragdoll, the Maine Coon, or the Siberian? Sarah.
I don't
biggest house kitty?
I think it's Maine Coon, but you guys have one. It's not that big. Maybe a Siberian.
You're going Siberian?
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Colt?
I'm gonna go with C, Maine Coon.
All right. Let's see what America went with, because
huge.
they're actually,
That
you're
doesn't
both
happen.
wrong. 77% guessing Maine Coons, but the now largest that actually took over would be a Savannah cat. Look them up. They are the largest. They are a mix between an African wildcat and a house cat. Yeah, they are a breed. Andrew, Colonel Angus, Evan, first, second, and third. Maine Coons are big, though, and yes, I do have one, but he's a tiny one. All right, speaking of tiny, which dog's name translates to dwarf dog? Would it be a Chihuahua, a Dachshund, a Pug, or a Corgi? Colt, you're first on this one.
I'm gonna go with B, Dachshund, just based on syllables.
Dwarf dog Dachshund. Okay, Sarah?
I don't know. Chihuahua would be too
Corgi's
easy.
a
Maybe a corgi.
Sarah's going Corgi, and
Yeah.
Colt said Dachshund. The answer would be D, Corgi. This one throwing some people off. I thought this was going to be an easier round. It's only 50% getting that right. Andrew, Colonel Angus, Evan, first, second, and third as we move into question number what? 24. And question number 24, back to cats. What's the proper term for a group of kittens? Would it be a kitten caboodle, a kitten kindle, a kitten kind, or a kitten kettle? Of course, you would think like litter would be a name for one, but
Is also-
Sarah, you're first. What is also a name for a group of kittens?
Is that where the term kitten caboodle came from?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with a Kindle.
Colt.
I'm gonna say caboodle.
Kitten
Go for it.
caboodle at
Just a
35%, but no, Kindle would be correct. 37% guessing that. Andrew, Big Wine, Astronaut, Mike's Dexter, first, second, and third. These scores are going all over the place as there's a huge battle for second and third right now. Which dog breed has 6 toes on each paw? We know that Sarah's cat Sage has 6 toes on each paw, but there is a dog breed that also has 6 toes. Would it be the Catahoula Leopard Dog? Is it Huskies, the Norwegian Loonhound, or the Rottweiler? All right, so Colt, you're first.
Is it Husky? B?
You're guessing B, Husky. You would think that they're running through the snow, bigger paws, 6 toes. Let's see, Sarah.
I'm just wondering if you asked a question about your own dog, so I'm gonna go with A, the Catahoula leopard dog.
The
Yeah,
answer, actually, you're both wrong. It would be the Norwegian Loonhound
That's
would
what I
be
was
the
gonna say.
answer right there. Well, you should have said
I
that, Colt.
should've. I'm so upset.
Andrew, Big Wine, Astronaut, Mike Dexter, first, second, and third, as we have a total of 5 questions left. On average, cats spend how much time every day sleeping?
Okay,
I'm sure that Sarah would love to do this too.
I do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to not tell everybody
It's
that.
yogic sleep. It's called nidra.
16 hours, 8 hours, 12, or 4. Sarah, on average, cats spend how much time every day sleeping, purring
I'm
and
gonna
dreaming their little
go
kitty ways?
With, it's either, I'm gonna say 16.
Colts.
Me too.
You're both saying 16.
It seems like
What did
they're-
America say? 84% of America is saying 16, and that is absolutely correct. Those lazy kitty cats sleeping 16 hours a day. Andrew, Big Wine. Astronaut Mike Dexter, first, second, and third. As we are almost through the Dine-In CT, 6 p.m., Dine-In to win for these 22nd of June. All right, which human organ do dogs lack? Which human organ do dogs lack? A uterus, prostate, pancreas, or appendix? Did you hear a crackle in your headphones just there, too?
Yes.
All right. I think it's this board. Uterus, prostate, pancreas, appendix. Colt.
I'm gonna go with appendix D.
All right, Sarah.
Yeah, same Z's.
Same.
Like, we don't even need
Yeah,
ours, so
so-
I don't see why a dog would have
Dogs are
one.
just more evolved than us
They
at this
probably
point.
need a prostate.
Yeah, they need it. they need
79% also guessing appendix. And yeah, we need more puppies, so uteruses would be necessary in a girl doggy. So you got that right. Andrew, Big Wine, Colonel Angus, first, second, and third. Tough Whisperer in fourth. Flex Window in fifth. Here we go. Question 28. What black and white cat from the early 20th century was the first cartoon character to earn widespread popularity? We're going to go to Sarah first on this. Is it Garfield the cat, Felix, Oscar, or Sylvester the cat? All right. So the early 20th century, so it was in black and white at the time, with the first widespread cartoon character. Garfield, Felix, Oscar, or Sylvester? Sarah, please tickle our
Patsy
ears.
guesses a Felix.
You're guessing Felix. All right. It's Colts.
Felix. B.
Everybody had a Felix the Cat clock that the eyes would move back and forth in the tail. 73% guessing Felix, and that is correct. So does that change our top scores? Andrew, Big Wine, Colonel Angus, first, second, and third. But we only have mere points, third down. Anybody's game. 2 tough questions. Where is the dog breed known as the Australian Shepherd originate? Oh, where is the dog breed known as the Australian Shepherd originate? That's spelled, it's bad grammar, sorry. United States, New Zealand, Japan, or Australia? Colt, we're going to you first. The Australian Shepherd, where does Australian Shepherds come from?
Australia?
All right.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll stick with it.
All right, Sarah?
I don't think it is Australia.
Yeah, I'm going to go with New Zealand, actually. B.
Sarah?
Randomly United States.
Sarah's going United States at 23%. It is United States. They're from Southern California. Used as cattle dogs. They just called them that. Andrew, Big Wine, Colonel Angus, first, second, and third. And here we go. Here's our last question. And I wanted to say this for all the cat people out there. What is the technical term for a cat's hairball? Oh, I had to pick one up last night. Is it called a Velospilurg, a Mastilbizor, a Trichobenzor, or Bezor, or a Trilamazer? I had to do some research for this. Sarah.
Oh my God.
Mastabizor,
Right, Colt,
Trichobezor. Colt, you
I'll go with
first.
C. Trichobezor.
All right. And Sarah.
I have no. This is so weird. I'll just say B. I have no idea.
Trichobezor, you're saying B. Colt said C. C was the correct answer.
Yes. It was a guess.
So Colt gets the point, and as the
guess.
game is over, we have right here Andrew in the lead and taking home the victory with a final score of 22-89. Colonel Angus is in second with 21-64, and Big Wine toughs it out and ends up in third with a final at 21-57. A tough game today. Andrew winning with 24 out of 30 questions, but so close. Actually, a 1 point. Tough whisperer for Bachelor came in fourth by 1 point.
Wow.
1 point, but that's how it is. You got to have hot fingers. And today, with Team Wadsey versus Team Colt, Colt with a final score of 16 points, and Sarah with a final score of 21 points. Sarah winning the game today here in-house. An excellent job. So for all you on Team Wadsey, you chose well, and Colt, you owe Sarah an ice cold beverage. We'll probably just get one right out of the fridge after here because it is hot down here. But congratulations, and Andrew, Colonel, and Big Wine, your gift cards will be sent to you from Dine-In CT within 24 hours. And don't forget again that you can get free delivery from Butchers and Bakers all this week, Monday through Friday, from Dine-In Connecticut. When you order through them, go to dineinct.com, put in your zip code, and if you're around 15 miles from the Farmington area, you're getting free delivery from Butchers and Bakers. That was fun.
It was fun.
Once a week here on Mondays now. And we got our live events coming up. We'll talk about that in a second. But Sarah, you might as well, just while people are here, how do you properly pick up a turtle?
All right, so I will describe what I watched on a video from Roaring Brook Nature Center in Canton, Connecticut. So I haven't tried this yet because the first time I saw this big turtle crossing the road on a curvy road where people drive like crazy, I stopped my car. I'm like, oh my goodness. And what I thought is that you pick it up from the middle of the shell, like in between their 4 feet, kind of just in the middle, and like that should be good. They can't really do anything. That's wrong because they have claws on their feet. So I got this turtle across the road, but I showed up at the office with my hands like bleeding, and it was a disaster. But I got it across the road, and that was more important to me. My hands healed quickly. Then it was funny, like the next day, Roaring Brook posted this video, which is on their Facebook page, Roaring Brook Nature Center, of the right way to do it, which is actually go up behind them, kind of let them know you're there, but grab them by their tail and gently lift them up and slide your hand underneath their body. And then gently lift them up. And then, of course, slowly walk to the other side of the road where they need to go, whatever project they're working on. Which at this time is like laying eggs and doing stuff and, of course, eating. And this was a big turtle. So that would have been good news to know ahead of time. So next time I see a turtle, I'm going to try that technique carefully. And I'll let Roaring Brook know how it goes and be happy that I helped a turtle cross the road.
Oh, bird just flew back in the cage.
Got birds flying around in here.
Yeah, that's Sammy. Yeah, just be careful of snapping turtles. They'll take your fingers off, man.
Yeah, but that's a safe way so they can't come out with their neck and like get you.
Yeah.
And you hold them away from your body, so just make sure it's like held away from you as you walk across the road. And that way you're nowhere near the snaps.
Thank you, Sarah.
Save the turtles.
Save the turtles. And they may be leaves, so watch out. All right. Thank you so much again. Thank you to Dine-In Connecticut. Thank you to TSG Technologies, to Butchers and Bakers, and to you all for playing. And again, our full schedule of games that you can play this week. Again, we have also put a hold on all of our theme games for right now that we've been doing. We apologize. We hope to do a Back to the Future, Ghostbusters 1 in the future. It's just right now with the schedule, it doesn't really work for us, but we're going to try and figure stuff out, maybe do them on Thursdays or something like that. But you could do the Dine-In and Win at 6 p.m. on Facebook Live every single Monday. Bears Barbecue in New Haven and Rebel Dog Tavern in Plainville every single Tuesday. Wednesdays, Iron Horse Pub in Simsbury, THC, the Hops Company in Derby. See, it's doing it again, right?
Yep.
Did you hear that too, Colt?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, everything's getting weird with the sound. Randy's Worcester Street Pizza and Rooster Company in Newington. Those are our dates. So we hope to see you out at one of those. And if you want to send us a thank you, you could always do so via PayPal or Venmo. It's just barratedtrivia@gmail.com on PayPal, Venmo at barratedtrivia. It helps keep the lights on here. Literally helps keep the lights on these days.
Yep.
So anything that if you want to do and help, we could continue to provide these free games for you. And also if you want to get in touch with Sarah, we do virtual private events. What you can do is email her at barratedevents@gmail.com. We can set something up. We have times available for you to join on in, either Zoom or we could even do them live too, socially distanced. So charities, all that good stuff. All right, Colts. Any plugs for you? YouTube, stuff.
Yes.
And did you think of what the one thing that you learned this weekend?
Oh, I did. I just went into my Google and saw what I Googled last. And all right, so there's this dude, Giuseppe Andrews. Check him out, because he is a man who lives in a trailer park. For some reason, though, he's had a lot of movie roles, and he just makes 100 movies with these people, and he's been missing for 3 years. Look into it, because it's very interesting.
Whoa.
My plugs, though,
Okay.
of course, are YouTube. Please follow the YouTube. Please follow everything Bar Rated Trivia as an Instagram, TikTok, what else? Twitter. And I'm going to be at Bear Smokehouse in New Haven and THC in Derby. And I would like to see you guys there.
Wonderful. Thank you, Colt. And what about you, Miss Wadsey? What do you got for us?
Hi, everybody. I echo Colt's sentiments on following and liking us, maybe leaving a review, taking a couple minutes after this ends while you finish up your drink to write a fun review for us with the virtual experience. And make sure to follow us on Instagram. Check out our Instagram stories and all the fun stuff that we try to do online before we actually go to play our games. And I can't wait to go back to Rebel Dog tomorrow. So it's not really the inaugural night, but it is the inaugural Hot Fingers Trivia night. We've been there before, but I look forward to seeing the awesome staff there in Plainville and having a fun game. And then I'll be at Iron Horse on Wednesday, and then Rooster Company on Friday. And yeah, definitely email me if you want any information about private events at barratedevents@gmail.com. We get back to everybody and answer any questions that you have and make sure that maybe you can plan a fun event. And we are starting to do live events again. So it was all virtual. Now it's a mix. And if you have the right space, we can make that happen as well. So thank you for playing.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. My name is Goldberg, and I'll see you at Rebel Dog. I'll be hanging out with Sarah, and then also I will be at Rooster Company this Friday, and then the weekend we're just closing out the office in Avon as we are here in our new studios.
Yeah, we have our tag sale if you guys.
Yeah. If you want to message us on Facebook, and if you want to buy a piece of Bar Rated Entertainment, message us, and we'll tell you what the tag sale deals are. But
There's
I think
a gargoyle.
Yeah, we got like gargoyles and office furniture and other stuff like that we just didn't need as we're saving money moving back here. So where it all started. It all started right here in the basement. So we're excited. We just got to figure out how to get a cooler down here before we get the game started.
Yes.
Maybe run the AC for a bit.
Maybe just in a big ice block.
Yeah, we'll just sit on ice blocks down here.
Yeah,
What if we get our own mini pools that we can stick our feet in underneath us?
Yes.
They just fill them with ice.
Yeah.
That would actually be kind of cool.
Yeah, well.
I probably should have gotten the wood flooring instead of the carpet if I would do all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for playing. We will see you next week, which we will have another free delivery option for you from Dine-In Connecticut. This week is Butchers and Bakers. So definitely take advantage of that, and we hope to see you again at one of our places. So in the meantime, I always remind you to please spay and neuter your cats and dogs, tip your bartenders, and never cross the streams. My name is Rob Goldberg, and this is Bar Rated Entertainment's Hot Fingers Trivia, 6 p.m. Dine-In and Win game with Dine-In Connecticut live here from the BRE studios. We will see you next week. Be well, be nice to each other, and bye.
Who was the president in 1981? Which Star Wars episode was the destruction of Alderaan? Grab the smartest friends you know, it's time to start the game. Bar-rated trivia, we're here to train